Bitcoin is about to create another huge move because liquidity is piling up on both sides. We are seeing a lot of liquidity, and anytime soon we are about to create a massive breakout outside of this symmetrical triangle, outside of this rising wedge, and you want to be prepared. What I think is going to be happening. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 70 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's first of all have a look into what's that imminent short term. And the first thing which we can be seeing is that we are still actually quite holding our uptrending support on that hourly time frame, which we exactly discussed in yesterday's video. So that is quite nice. We are still holding our support, and in my opinion, as long as we are going to be holding this support level, I do not think we should be worrying. Now, whenever we are going to be breaking down below this support, well, that is going to be a moment where I think the next crash is really going to be happening. Now, I will be talking about that exactly a little bit later, because yes, I do still have my Bitcoin short position open. I do still think that in the larger trend, we are still headed a little bit lower right here. But if we have a look into what's the liquidity, which is going to be very important, because Bitcoin all of the time moves towards where the majority of that liquidity is actually sitting at. And right now, I can definitely clearly see that we are creating that majority of the liquidity towards the upside. Now, we are also most definitely creating liquidity towards the downside. So pretty much we are creating liquidity on both sides, but I can be seeing that the majority is towards the upside. And because of that, I would not be surprised to see this scenario playing out, which we have been discussing for many times already in this week. Literally, we have been discussing it in this video over here. And what I think is the most likely scenario is that we are going to be seeing a breakout back towards the upside. And a lot of people will be flipping back bullish at this point, because a lot of people are going to be saying that we are headed back in towards new highs. We are going to be reaching above the 50k. Probably that's going to be happening. A lot of people will be hating me for having my short position open because, well, they think it is going to be getting liquidated. But that is going to be the moment where we are going to be getting another huge crash. That is going to be the moment where the majority of the market is once again going to be entering new Bitcoin long positions. And that is going to be the moment where we are going to be creating another crash. So yes, I do think that that is going to be the most likely scenario right now. In that scenario, we would be getting a little bit of a bounce from of these very important levels of support. But definitely do keep in mind as well that we are creating this bearish pattern over here. So yeah, whenever we are going to be breaking down and we are going to be losing our level of support right here on that 1 hourly time frame, well, that is going to be the moment where probably we are also going to be grabbing our liquidity towards the downside, and we are just already going to be getting our crash a little bit earlier. So I do think a little bit of a bounce from of this level is going to be likely. We can also be seeing that the short-term effects of the spot Bitcoin ETF is actually quite bullish. We are seeing about 300 million of net inflow every single day because our spot Bitcoin ETFs. So this is a very bullish fact, which in the short term could be pushing up the price a little bit more. But ultimately, I do think we are going to be headed in towards the downtrend, and ultimately, I do think we are going to be seeing lower levels. Now, I will be talking about this exactly in just a minute, but guys, if you are as well going to be interested in trading this move, you can right now be claiming an insane $40,000 deposit bonus, and on top of that, you can also be claiming a $1,000 trade on Bybit by clicking on that first link in the description, sign up a new account, complete KYC level 1, deposit at least $100, and you can be getting a $1,000 trade on Bybit. So that is absolutely insane. On top of that, you can also be claiming that $40,000 deposit bonus by just signing up with a new account with that affiliate link down in the description. So I think this is an absolutely insane offer that you can right now be getting with my link down below. So make sure to check it out. And guys, ultimately, what I've been saying is that ultimately I do think we are going to be headed in towards the downtrend. If we are going to be getting that another push back towards the upside, I just think we are going to be creating a lower high right here. And in my opinion, that would make a lot of sense, because in the larger time frames, well, we are starting to look quite bearish in my opinion. We are creating this very insanely bearish candle right here towards the downside with an insane wick towards the upside. So yeah, this is textbook analysis, an insanely bearish candle right here on the weekly time frame. Now we are also at the same time hitting that mid-cycle top resistance. Literally every single cycle we have hit this level and then seen an insane correction back towards the downside. On top of that, we also have on-chain data which is confirming this exact fact that yes, we are hitting that mid-cycle top. And we are also seeing momentum right now diverging, which is also indicating that yes, a correction right here is going to be inevitable. So ultimately, I do think we are going to be headed into a little bit of a downtrend right here. Now we have extensively been talking about this exactly in this video over here that I published 6 days ago. But yeah, after that downtrend that I am expecting over here, I do think we are going to be seeing a huge rally back towards the upside. So yeah, it is just going to be a little bit of a correction right now in the short term before ultimately going to be seeing that insane bull market towards the upside. Now these are going to be the most important levels of support which I'm going to be looking out for. But yeah, this is going to be the reason why in the short term I am actually going to be a little bit bearish right here, and why I do think we are going to be very likely in towards trading in towards a downtrend. But guys, with that being said, watch out for this breakout that we will be getting anytime soon. Watch out for the liquidity right now in the short term. And if you are as well going to be interested in trading, make sure to check out these free insane offers that you can be getting on Bybit, and follow me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.